the rooftops become waterfalls on Sydney Road in the pouring rain. I'm watching couples fight along the way. Well, I guess Brunswick's full of us. Another miserable fucking day.
What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, hello, my name is 𝙄𝙗 and welcome to my channel. This is the third episode of the Horse Ranch P, and I hope you guys will actually enjoy this episode because we had a machinima in the beginning and we're going to have a machinima at the end, so please stay tuned for that. Anyways, we are here with Cypress again. He looks really nice in his little, I think this is his hot attire wear. I don't really know. I don't really keep track of things. But he is talking to his two sisters, of course. He invited his sisters over for breakfast. And no, sadly, he didn't invite his mom. He doesn't really have any beef with his mom. He's very in love with his sisters because they all grew up with one another. Look at them, they're so pretty. On the left is Clovis, but I like to call her Cloves. On the right is the oldest sister, 𝙒𝙖, and they're just so beautiful. We got to meet a little bit of 𝙒𝙖 and Cloves' personality during this first machinima when they met Pearl at the equestrian ranch, and Cypress got hungry. He went home, refreshed himself up, and he invited his sisters over because why not? After that whole training or practice that we saw 𝙒𝙖 do, he just wanted to talk to them and stuff and get to know them a little bit without their parents being in the way. And it's been 8 years since he left, so he just wants to hang out with them. And in our first episode, we found out that 𝙒𝙖 is very strict when it comes to her siblings, and it has made her relationship with Cypress and her very difficult. So he would always have this buff of oh my god, I cannot believe you're my sibling and stuff like that. And I just wanted to fix that up because oh my god, I feel there's a lot of unwanted or unsaid, or I feel there is an elephant in the room, and it's basically the relationships that Cypress did miss out because he was being selfish, but in a good way. I feel Cypress left because he wanted to grow and outbrand, and 𝙒𝙖 just doesn't understand that. And that's mainly because 𝙒𝙖, she has the erratic trait. I feel 𝙒𝙖's so hard on Cypress is because once Cypress left, it was 10 times harder for her to become the woman that she wanted to be. Remind you, Cypress's father is very traditional. He does not believe that whatever 𝙒𝙖 wanted to be, which is a rancher, was impossible. He just couldn't stand that she wanted to be a rancher or equestrian, a person who would ride and train horses and get their life knocked out of them because a horse threw them off of them or something like that. Sergio, Cypress's father, wanted Sergio to become what 𝙒𝙖 is today, and it just didn't fall through. And I feel 𝙒𝙖 is just mirroring her feelings towards her dad to Cypress here, and he's talking to her, trying to make amends and stuff, and she's okay, you know. And she's, I'm sorry, but I have this for, oh, this is so funny. Oh my god, can we watch her? But she's actually killing it, so can we watch? This is too funny. I actually got this from Macy Moon's YouTube channel, and I just wanted to do it. Oh dang, she's doing a lot. I just wanted to do it for a thumbnail, for my second episode thumbnail, so that's why it's there. We're gonna clean up. What do you mean? What do you mean? There's a whole trash? I am confused. There is a whole trash. I'm very confused. What? Okay, we're just gonna have to drag and drop as we go. Just drag and drop as we go. It's fine. I wanted to take photos of our sisters and I because why not? It's for memories, and we're gonna talk to them about life and stuff, and he's gonna be 𝙒𝙖, are you excited for your competition and stuff? So that is why 𝙒𝙖 looks completely different. She asked Cloves if she could get a makeover or something because remember, Cloves is actually in the social media presence, and Cloves was just yeah, I got you. And the reason why she asked Cloves to give her a makeover was because she's going to be in the media press because her equestrian competition is coming up, and a lot of people have their eyes on 𝙒𝙖 and even Callie. Callie is Pearl's assistant, but to de-stress herself from dealing with Pearl, the mare, she loves riding horses. Now they're okay with Callie, and who I mean by they is the sisters 𝐿𝐻 and 𝙒𝙗. They are okay with Callie. They actually would rather hang out with Callie than hang out with Pearl, the mayor. And Callie, she's pretty neutral to everyone. She doesn't really have any enemies as much as Pearl. And she knows this. She knows this. So that is really just catching you guys. I'm dead. 𝙒𝙗 just tried to scare 𝐿𝐻 and she failed. So we're gonna talk to everyone and we're gonna mention the equestrian challenge and stuff like that. And we're gonna be like, hey, are you excited? And she's gonna be like, yeah, I mean, it's like an everyday thing with me and stuff. And he's like, oh, I'm sure you're gonna win. I like how she just got up when they said cheese. Like, look at her in the corner. She's so cute. So I want to do, this is so cute. Oh, that is just so cute. I love them. Even though they like despise each other, they hate being around each other. I love seeing it. Okay, one more for the bucks. Ooh, that's cute. So we're gonna talk to 𝙒𝙗. Well, I was hoping that we could talk to 𝐿𝐻 as well, but 𝙒𝙗, she's gonna mention like, hey, speaking of, you know, equestrian, I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm so sorry. But she's like, speaking of equestrian, like, you should most definitely like come ride horses at the ranch with me while I still have time to, and, you know, while I don't have time to like train the horses and stuff. Like, we should most definitely go to the ranch. And he's like, I don't know, like, I kind of gave up riding horses and stuff. And she's like, are you serious? Like, riding horses should be in your blood. You should not be running away from. He's like, I know, but like, I don't have time for that. Like, right now I have to go talk to Pearl. And she's like, oh, Pearl can wait. Like, come on, like, you love it. It's a good de-stressor. It's a good distraction from work and stuff. Like, you really like it. And he's like, okay, fine. I'll go to the ranch with you and close. But if dad starts with me, I'm leaving. And that's the end of the discussion. And I'll just talk to you guys or like text you guys in like a group chat or something. And she's like, deal. She's like, deal. So we're going to go to the Thermane ranch real quick and I'll see you there. So I am controlling 𝙒𝙗 for just one moment, and we're going to tell Cypress like his step-by-steps on what he needs to do, and he's going to attempt to follow it. Wait, Salt, don't leave. What? Please don't leave. We are going to brush Salt's coat and clean Salt's hooves, and that's basically what 𝙒𝙗's basically telling him. Here is 𝙒𝙗's horse. His name is actually Butterscotch Thermane, and he's like a trained professional horse. 𝙒𝙗 does not let anyone ride because he is basically a show horse and her love of her life, basically. And I just love that. I love that for the both of them. Okay, can we like get on with the show, please? They're like surrounding, but he's gonna go to Salt. Salt is actually Genesis's horse, so we are going to clean horses a little bit. And she's ready. She's already like ready to mount, and she's like, oh my god, it's so hot out here. She's like, please, Cypress, hurry up. He's like, okay, I'm trying. I'm literally just trying. The horses are like, yeah, we're ready to go. Anytime now. Take your time, Cypress. Just take your time. Which I hope he doesn't fall. I love how they can still like talk while on horses. That's so nice. Okay, so now I'm going to control 𝙒𝙗, and we're going to go to this one spot I saw that has like a seating area and still like a viewpoint. So we are going to, let's canter. That's what it's called. Canter. Let's canter here. So we're on the rail, and she's like, look, be careful. Be careful, Cypress. Salt is a really good rider, so be careful. What happened? Why did you slow down? Oh. This is too cute. Oh my god. You guys, I think they don't have a difficult friendship anymore, like relationship. So 𝙒𝙗 Thermane thinks Cypress Thermane is swell and wants to become best friends. Of course. Oh, that is so nice. So we are going to unmount them and we're going to dismount real quick. And we are just going to get out the horses, make sure they go. And he's going to be like, yeah, like you can dismount the horse, Cypress. You can get off the horse. She's like, oh, that wasn't so bad. Like you did pretty good. And he's like, I was holding on to dear life, of course. But we are going to tell a joke to the horse, and she's like, it's great that you're bonding with Salt. She misses you. So we're basically going to talk to our horses, get a little relationship with them. and then we are going to light and we're going to sit down. So they're kind of like done with everything. Wait, he's in your way? You couldn't like go somewhere else? You couldn't light this up somewhere else? I was just hoping that, I guess he is in her way. I hope that's the reason. So we're going to basically light this up. I love her sandals. What? I don't understand that. We're going to roast hot dogs because they're hungry. Well, he needs to use the bath. That's not my business. Let's roast a marshmallow. What? I hate this so much because what do you mean? You can't sit beside her and roast like a hot dog or something? I don't understand. You just sit down. You don't even need to. You don't have that luxury, Cypress. Like, this is really annoying me. It's not your fault, man, but Jesus Christ. He's gonna be like, I really like what Clovis did to you, your whole thing and stuff. And she's like, oh, thanks. Thank you, Cypress. He's like, no, I really do. You look really good. You look like my sister. And she's just like, oh my God. And he's like, so like, wait, what do you mean? Yo, are you serious? Burning to death? So you're telling me that we need to go home? Hold on, she cannot be burning to death. She cannot. Hold on, let's change her outfit. I hate when this happens. It's like I have good scenarios, but it's always the weather that messes everything. Are you telling me she could have sat on the floor this whole entire time? I'm gonna need you to get up because we can't have you dying. We cannot have you dying. I'm gonna need you to get up, Miss Girl. I'm so serious. And change your outfit because I refuse. I really do refuse for you to die. Okay, so she's hot. We're gonna head back home. We're gonna wake up Butterscotch and we're gonna head back home because I cannot. It's scaring me. Like, I'm honestly scared. So we're going to mount on Salt real quick and we're going to go home because this is honestly scaring me. This is scaring me. So we are going to dismount Salt. I'm gonna dismount Butterscotch real quick. We're going to take care of Butterscotch and Salt. He was thrown off. I'm dead. I'm so glad he didn't die though, because I think your Sims can die, or is that thinking that they could die from that? Horse care, let's brush coat, and then we're gonna go inside and pee because we've been holding it for like forever. Oh, poor Cypress. He got thrown off that horse really bad. We're gonna get Ursa to use the bathroom as well and try to get something to eat, maybe? I don't know. We're gonna get her to grill some food and just leave it at that. And then we're going to not control her because I want her to free reign at her house. Act not bored. Interesting. I kind of want to, I wish they had like a jacuzzi. I thought they did, but I think, oh no, they do. So we're gonna go into this jacuzzi so we can relax our bones, because after that fall, it was kind of sad. We are gonna look here because they got some fruits. Let's see. Will they have a pomegranate? Oh, but it's not ready. Oh my gosh. I would hate to keep coming back here. The good thing is we haven't ran into his dad, and honestly, I'm shocked. Look at the little sheeps and stuff. They're laying down and going to sleep. I feel bad for them because I have not taken care of them whatsoever. But we are going to go in here real quick and relax because we deserve it. We just got thrown off of a horse. So she just made some food and she decided to put it on the table. So we're going to call everyone to eat and we're going to sit down. What is that? 𝐿 made these. That's pretty dope. Ooh, dang, his dad is ripped. What the world? His dad is ripped. That's that rancher life for you. I love their family. They're just so cute. And so she's going to be like, see, now being a rancher isn't that bad, Cypress, right? And he's going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? Please be quiet. Dad's here. And he's going to be like, it was decent, it was decent. And Genesis is going to ask him about the store because he did mention it to her in the second episode in the beginning, and he's gonna be like, actually, she's actually pretty cool. I don't really think that she's going to be an issue with selling the store. They finished that food hecka fast. They must have been hungry. And she's like, oh really? That family is going to sell you that land. And he's gonna be like, well, I mean, I really don't know, because she looks like she doesn't want to give up anything, and I totally understand that. He's just gonna be like, well, I don't think she would, and Genesis is like, well, yeah, no, I don't think she would either. And we have not talked to our father at all today. Like, he has not talked to us, and that's fine. We are going to call up Pearl and talk to her, even though it's like 12. I truly believe that he's just like, it's been on my mind. Like, I need to call Pearl real quick and tell her what's been going on so far, because this is what she wanted. She's the one that's paying his checks, and he's just clarifying with her that this is all right. And she put him on voicemail, but what do you expect? It's 12. He's gonna talk to his sisters, and he's gonna be like, do y'all think like she'd really sell the land? And they're like, no. Like, that girl has had so much change to that. I mean, it's kind of crappy. I truly believe like if she gets someone to renovate it, it'll be like cool and have a lot of business, but like honestly, there's nothing wrong with it. A lot of people like it. And he's like, well, I really have to go to sleep, y'all, so I'm gonna see y'all in the AM. And they're like, no, Cypress, like, don't go. We have like hella rooms here. And he's like, I don't know, like, I kind of don't want to overstay my welcome. Y'all, they have hecka rooms here. And they're like, Cypress, please go to sleep here. You'll miss it, nostalgic and all that. You'll love it. And he's like, okay. Oh, they're like laughing and cackling and giggling. It's so cute. And he's like, well, I'll see you ladies in the morning. Go to sleep. And now he's walking up to his room and he's going to sleep. And I'll see you guys in the AM. So Genesis actually made it back to the house after her job. We like that. A pretty good day. But one thing that stood out to me was when I'm controlling her, she has two whims. One is chat with Sergio, and the another one is have a child. Can she even have a child? Like, I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but like, I don't think she can have a child. I think she wants her kids to have a child, because I don't think she can have a child at her age. Maybe she just misses all of her kids. I don't know. But we're gonna talk to Sergio real quick, and I feel like she just wants to talk to him because she senses the elephant in the room. She knows that. She knows. I mean, this man is handsome. Look at him. So she's going to basically talk about married, but mainly like just mention the things that are in the room. The elephant, which is her son is back, you know, and Sergio hasn't talked to Cypress at all. Like, they literally have not talked to one another. And she's like, you know what? You can be stubborn and not talk to your son like an adult, but I'm going to have fun with my son because while he's here and while I'm here, I want those memories. Sergio doesn't want to sound like an asshole, but he kind of is, because he's like avoiding conversations with his son. And I just think that's so crazy. Like, they're actually staying in the same house. And the crazy thing is that they have been avoiding each other. Well, Cypress, he's just like, come with May. He doesn't really care that much. Cypress doesn't really care that much. If he runs into his mom, Romania. Hey Cypress, I think I have a crush on Brina Navarez. Do you think it's worth a try? You should think about it yourself. Like, why are you calling me? And she's like, damn, like, I couldn't call you. And he's like, no, what the fuck? Literally, because they're away, he wants something to do with her. His mom called him down to the cellar. She's just gonna talk to him and be like, Cypress, it's so nice to finally see you here. She's gonna complain about the youth because she's there. She's like, no one ever wants to call their parents or check up on their old people because they have so many things to do and stuff. But, you know, I'm just happy that you are here. He's gonna be like, thanks, Mom. And I want them to hug or like do like a family kiss because I love that. Let's see. Let's ask about career. We're gonna ask him about the career and see what's up with the store, and he's gonna reply like, you know, it's okay. She's gonna reminisce about her wedding day. And I think that's really important because Cypress, he's like almost in his 30s, I would think, but he's like in his mid-20s, and she's gonna mention it and she's gonna be like, do you want to, whoa. When it comes to Genesis and Cypress, a sense of order seems to be abound, as the younger son has a deep respect for their older family member, often meeting the older son's high expectations. For family members with a strict family dynamic, the older son will ask the younger son to do things like cleaning more, and the younger son will generally avoid rebelling through both might get more stressed overall. Would you say Genesis and Cypress have a strict family dynamic? I would think that Cypress and Sergio has a strict dynamic, but like with Genesis, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna say no on this. I'm gonna say no on it because I feel like she's trying to vent to him really and talk to him and check up on him. And so she's like, oh my god, like, you know, you've grown and stuff. How about marrying? Like, what's that in the cards for you? Are you looking for anyone? He's like, I'm currently just looking to just have fun, really. And he's like, she's like, oh my god, never mind, I shouldn't have asked. And he's like, no, like not like that, but you know, kind of like that, you know what I'm saying? And she's gonna give him some grapes and stuff so we can start making some neck. That's why I bought like hecka, because I don't know how much like we really need. I kind of want to make a nice one, a nice nectar if possible. So she's basically giving him all the stuff, and she's while she's talking to him. Oh yes, I would love him to be family oriented. I feel like he would because he does want children. Children is something that he really does want. Okay, now this is stuck. Oh man, that's great. And so he really does enjoy talking to his mom, and she's gonna be like, well, I just wanted you, since you're here, I wanted to teach you how to make some wine so then you can take it back to whatever sweet woman you're heading to. He's like, oh, like there's no woman in my life. Mom, like there's no, I'm not in a relationship at all. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, like, you know, just in case you take a woman back to what was it, San Machinimas, you know? And he's like, okay. Let's get to making some wine, shall we? Oh, that is so cool. And she's gonna be like, well, just follow my steps. It's easy. All you're doing is mushing around, doing a little dance, yada yada. Oh, and he's like, are you okay, Mom? She's like, I'm fine. I'm fine. You know, it happens. And so they're just like, this is just too freaking cute. I'm gonna shut up so y'all can enjoy this. So we're gonna give a lesson about friendship. It's really important. Oh no, we should give a lesson about love. Ooh, we should give a lesson about hard work. Ooh, we should give a lesson. I'm sorry. We should give a lesson about everything. She's just trying to like school him on things because she does feel like she's missed a few years without Cypress. Because I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I said this before, but he basically just really stopped talking to his family after he went to college because I don't think he realized that they still loved him. They just didn't when it came to him leaving the Rand. And that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. But to him, it's like nothing can go his way unless it's Sergio, his father's way. And so he's going to call Pearl real quick. He's going to change the subject and say, excuse me, Mom, like I have to call Mayor Pearl about the incident that happened last night. Well, 2 nights ago. And she's like, okay, honey, I'll leave you to it. He's like, thank you. And so I think we're gonna see what happens because usually like when we call people they invite us out somewhere, so hopefully that happens. But that's really it. What? I'm sleeping, call later. Girl, it's 11. We're finna go over there because ain't no way. She's been avoiding us. You're asleep, Pearl, huh? Like I'm so confused on why she's outside of her house. I thought you were asleep. Did they just kick us out? I'm dead. Oh yeah, we don't really know 𝐿𝐿𝐿. But yeah, here's Callie. Not you. I'm sorry, Cypress. Callie is a baddie. Honestly, I don't blame you. She's beautiful. I think he's like, I think the first episode we did actually see that he did have a crush. And so this is gonna be so bad for press, but we are going to sit down and talk to, well, we can't really do that right now, can we? So we're gonna talk to Pearl. We're gonna ask her if she's single, but we're really just gonna ask her about the update, like what will happen. And whoa, first, I'm sorry, I did not mean to touch that, but it's too late because I was gonna do that later. But like, what's going on? I just wanted them to woohoo. I didn't want them to do any of that. I just wanted them to woohoo, I promise. I promise. I just wanted them to woohoo. So we're gonna confess our attraction to her because he truly likes her for her looks I'm being so for real. He only likes her for her looks. Like, she's attractive and she's very assertive for what she wants because she's the mayor. But I think one thing that gives him the ick about her is that she wants things her way. So we're not gonna ask her. We're not gonna ask her to be her girlfriend because hell no. We're gonna do a deep kiss and probably like an intense kiss, which would probably lead to a little woohoo here and there. Yes, sir. We're gonna woohoo with our mayor. And I'm gonna end this episode here because yeah, it's a lot of things to unpack here. I really was hoping that he wouldn't be a love interest to Pearl because she's such an asshole. I'm not gonna lie, like she's really like a butthole. She's not a good person, but neither is Cypress. I don't know if you guys could tell, but Cypress is not a good person to me. He's not. Jesus, look at this get up she's wearing. I mean, I put her in it, but I didn't think she has another outfit. Sheesh. Why does she have to be like villain in this series? She is the villain in this series. I'm sorry to tell you guys this. She's the mean girl in this series. But she looks amazing. She looks good. Okay, Cypress. Anyways, oh, I'm so glad that you used a condom. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Anyways, you guys, stay tuned. There is a Machinima at the end. I'll see you guys later. Good night.